I inspected this Defender. Obviously it is modified. There's a Corvette engine in there, and it's registered with the correct obviously engine and engine size. It's automatic. It is four-wheel drive, but obviously the low range becomes kind of a bit of pointless. Doesn't really much feel it due to gear ratios. But the vehicle is overall oversprayed, and it's done to the good standard. You'll find a few welding marks there, a few runs, a few scrapes. There are a few on the roof. You'll see it in the pictures. There are a few oxidation marks, same as around here and around here and one around here. But I would have to consider them acceptable because it's a Defender. You'll find it on all of them. No, none of them are perfect. These sections are acceptable. Slightly worn leather straps, just like tune. There's a few there and a few there, and one also there at the back there as well. But again, would consider acceptable. Going back, in an interior is very good condition, clean. Needs a radio code for the radio. Rear wiper doesn't work, and from washer fluid is low. Alloys are good. Regards to the size, I will put them in there. Regards to lower the vehicle, I'm not sure there is some kit fitted, but it looks probably slightly lower, not too much. Drivability was good. It feels like a small G-Wagon. You see you got those marks on some areas, but considered acceptable. Respray thickness as well is good. Don't worry, there will be red. You've got a few imperfections. You will see that, but for the Defender I would consider good. Performance wise, you feel the power only like on a fourth on 4,000 revs because of the gear ratios and diffs. It's not a performance car, but that's where you really feel it when you slow it down. Otherwise, before that, not particularly. You feel it also, the noise gives out. That's pretty much the vehicle. It's excellent tires, excellent brakes. 20% one pads probably would do with some increased stopping power on for the front discs, calipers. Bar wise, nothing much I can add. Just you'll see obviously those niggly marks, and they will be around the vehicle. Underside of the vehicle, a few welding lines. Underside of the vehicle, there are a few corrosion marks on the suspension. Those CV joint sections are dry, so that's good. Some of the steering board joint gaiters are cracked, perishing. Needs to go through all of them and replace as required, age-related. Front universal joint has excessive play, needs replacing, and the rear prop shaft is fine, and there is an audible noise from the fuel filter coming after the road test after restarting the engine. Corrosion wise, there are some surface corrosion at the back of the vehicle, and would consider that acceptable. Our underside is covered with the corrosion protection material sprayed over, so that's good. The bushes are fine. So basically that's the vehicle. Good for the age, for the mileage. Modified. These modifications are done to the good standard, and would recommend phone to the modification place to find out how they actually linked the ECU management system for this Corvette engine. And so just understanding for yourself where the diagnostic is, because it is linked to your BD. I can read some data, there's no faults, but where there will be separate scans for that engine management system, because the two completely different systems are linked together. same, you can ask them whether is there any diagnostics for this gear selector, or it simply would flash when it doesn't work. Otherwise, pretty much these functions is going to be the pointless, doesn't really do much to my in my opinion, but it selects gear as well. Handbrake can be adjusted as well. Otherwise, there's no reason to reject overall. A bit of vague service history from 2014. Advising service on this vehicle before collection. Thanks for using us.